Hey, Patriots fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. Terry McLaurin walking into the Patriot facility already feels like one of those moments fans will talk about for years, even if nobody really knows how this whole story started or where it might end. The air around Foxborough seems charged with this strange mix of curiosity and excitement, like everyone senses that a shift is happening beneath the surface. Some insiders have whispered that the Patriots have been eyeing a spark, a personality, a respected voice capable of dragging the entire roster into a new era, and Terry just might be that guy. People close to the team swear that ever since he stepped onto the practice field for the first time, receivers lifted their heads a little higher, corners started watching him more closely, and even staff members stopped in their tracks just to observe how he moves. The rumor floating around New England is that the Patriots wanted more than a playmaker. They wanted a cultural anchor, and Terry brought exactly that energy. Nobody is saying anything official, but the vibe is unmistakable. Something new is brewing, and it starts with the quiet confidence Terry carries like a badge earned through years of grinding. What really caught everyone off guard is how quickly Terry blended into the system, almost as if he had been preparing for this his whole life. Observers claim that during early sessions, when coaches tossed out complex adjustments and subtle audibles, Terry absorbed everything like he had been speaking this terminology since childhood. Teammates allegedly exchanged looks after a few drills, wondering how a guy could adapt that naturally to a new environment without missing a beat. It is the kind of situation that builds mythology, the kind that leads fans to construct stories about secret meetings or long-term planning behind closed doors. Some say the Patriots saw a leader before they saw a receiver, and that vision is now playing out across each rep, each route, each moment he steps onto the grass. People watching from the sidelines insist that there is a new sharpness to the offense, a rhythm that had been missing, and although nobody is ready to declare anything officially, the whispers grow louder every day. Terry is not just fitting in, he is redefining the tone. Another piece of speculation making the rounds is that Terry's presence has ignited the quarterback room in ways nobody predicted. Quarterbacks, especially young ones, thrive on trust, and the rumor is that Terry establishes that trust faster than anyone the Patriots have brought in over the last several seasons. According to folks who claim to have seen these early interactions, Terry communicates with this calm, steady demeanor that settles everyone around him. When he lines up, the quarterback supposedly knows exactly where he will be, exactly how he will react to coverage, and exactly what he will do when chaos hits the pocket. This kind of unspoken chemistry does not emerge overnight, yet somehow it feels like it has. That is why fans and analysts are already wondering if this partnership, still unproven and unofficially analyzed, could quietly develop into something special behind the scenes. It is pure speculation, but speculation is often where the best sports stories begin, and right now Terry is providing plenty of material for that kind of narrative. Fans on social media are spinning theories, some wild and some oddly believable, about why Terry chose New England and what the Patriots might be building around him. A popular rumor claims that behind the stoic exterior of the organization, there's been a long-term blueprint in motion, crafted around securing a receiver who can do more than catch passes. Terry has always been praised for his professionalism, his discipline, and his relentless work ethic, qualities the Patriots historically value above anything flashy. People say that this combination makes him the perfect puzzle piece for a system trying to rebuild its identity. Whether this is coordinated strategy or pure coincidence, the fan base is already leaning into the idea that Terry is not just another signing, but a statement. There is a growing belief that his arrival signals the beginning of something designed to last, something rooted in leadership rather than hype, something that brings back the old edge New England once carried effortlessly. Even veterans in the locker room are said to be reacting differently since Terry walked through those doors, according to various unconfirmed inside accounts. Some players reportedly mentioned that his calm confidence feels familiar, reminiscent of leaders the team once relied on during some of its strongest eras. Others supposedly feel that Terry's presence has brought a renewed sense of competition, as if having a receiver with such a polished approach demands that everyone else elevate their own game. It is not about flashy plays or viral highlights. It is about the daily grind, the early mornings, the quiet intensity. That is what people say Terry brings, and that is what could be shifting the internal culture. Without any official statement from the team, fans are left piecing together these hints, forming theories about how influence and personality can reshape a locker room from the inside out. And if even half of these whispers hold any truth, Terry might be doing more than catching balls. He might be changing the entire temperature of the franchise. There's also speculation swirling about how Terry's arrival impacts the coaching staff's approach to the offense. Some believe the coaches are already crafting new concepts tailored around his strengths, concepts designed to simplify reads for the quarterback while unlocking Terry's unique ability to separate even against the tightest coverage. Observers claim that the energy during practice sessions has shifted, that coaches are speaking with more urgency, that the offensive meetings have become sharper and more focused. Whether this is a direct result of Terry or simply the natural evolution of a team searching for its spark, the narrative is taking shape. Terry is the centerpiece of a quietly unfolding transformation. It is entirely possible that the Patriots see him as the foundation upon which they can rebuild confidence, identity, and rhythm. And with all these rumors floating around, it is easy to see why fans are beginning to believe that Terry McLaurin might be more than just a new addition. He might be the catalyst of the next chapter in New England. Behind the scenes, sources who may or may not have real connections to the team claim that Terry has already embraced a mentorship role with several young receivers. These stories paint him as the kind of player who stays late after practice, sharing advice on footwork, timing, and situational awareness, even though none of this has been confirmed publicly. The idea is that Terry brings a sense of responsibility to the locker room, the kind that pushes everyone else to rethink how they prepare. Some people argue that this is exactly what the Patriots have been missing, a veteran who leads through quiet intensity rather than dramatic speeches. Whether these rumors reflect reality or not, the perception alone is enough to energize a fan base hungry for direction. Terry's presence appears to symbolize a shift toward discipline, precision, and collective accountability, and fans are embracing the narrative as if it has already proven itself on the field. Another rumor gaining momentum is that the Patriots front office sees Terry as a long-term foundational piece rather than a short-term spark. Supposedly, there are discussions happening behind closed doors about how his leadership could help shape not only the receiver room, but the entire organizational mindset. Whispers suggest that he has already earned immense respect from decision-makers due to his professionalism and consistency, two traits the team historically values above raw athleticism. Even though nothing has been announced, some believe that Terry could quietly influence future roster moves, offensive philosophies, and even the developmental track at younger players. The speculation paints him as far more than a typical acquisition. It paints him as a strategic shift. Whether fans are reading too much into small hints or accurately sensing the franchise's new direction, the atmosphere around New England feels different, calmer, more structured, and strangely optimistic. There's also talk that Terry has instantly become a favorite among coaches because of the way he studies film. Sources who claim to have access to internal discussions say that he approaches film sessions with the same intensity some players reserve for game day. Supposedly, he breaks down route combinations with surgical precision, analyzes defensive tendencies with unusual detail, and often predicts adjustments before coaches even mention them. This level of preparation, whether exaggerated or not, has sparked legends in fan circles, where people describe him as a football intellect capable of elevating not only himself, but the entire offense. Fans love a player who studies like a tactician, and Terry fits perfectly into that narrative. Whether these stories are inflated or grounded in truth, they create an aura of respectability around him that aligns with the idea that he is here to transform the culture rather than merely contribute on the field. Even the defensive side of the ball seems to be responding to Terry in ways that feel almost mythic. Rumors claim that cornerbacks are treating every rep against him like a test of their own future, as if shutting him down in practice could redefine their standing with the coaching staff. Some insiders insist that the intensity of defensive drills has skyrocketed, not because coaches demanded it, but because Terry raised the standards simply by being himself. There are even unverified stories that younger defensive backs watch film of Terry more than film of opposing offenses, studying his movements to sharpen their own technique. Whether this is exaggerated fan fiction or rooted in authentic whispers, it creates a narrative where Terry influences the entire team's performance just by existing in the building. That kind of story is rare, but once it takes hold, it becomes part of the mythology fans love. Another interesting thread in the speculation is that Terry has become a symbolic bridge between old-school Patriots values and the modern NFL culture. Fans and commentators have long debated how the organization should evolve, searching for the balance between discipline and creativity. Terry, based on the rumors circulating, brings both. He carries himself with professionalism and humility, yet plays with a style that reflects innovation and modern athleticism. Fans speculate that he might be the key to blending these two worlds, helping the Patriots transition into a new era without abandoning their core identity. Some suggest that even the locker room atmosphere has shifted subtly toward unity, as players reportedly look to Terry as an example of how to bring intensity without ego. Whether any of this is factual or simply narrative magic created by fans, it adds another layer to his growing legend within New England. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The final wave of whispers, and perhaps the most captivating, is that Terry's impact might reshape how outsiders view the Patriots in the coming years. Instead of being seen as a team searching for its footing, some believe the franchise could position itself as a rising force quietly building momentum. Terry's presence is rumored to be the spark of this shift, the early signal of a team finding a new identity rooted in leadership, preparation, and precision. Fans are already buying into the idea that he represents the beginning of a new chapter, one defined not by loud declarations but by steady, relentless improvement. Whether this is pure speculation or the first hint of a real transformation, the story is gaining traction. And if the whispers continue to grow, Terry McLAURIN may very well become the name people look back on when they talk about how the Patriots rebuilt themselves from the ground up. Finally, the rumor mill around Quinnen Williams has sparked endless conversations about how this potential move could affect the Patriots' position in the AFC hierarchy. Analysts are theorizing that with a reinforced defensive line, New England could become a team capable of controlling not just individual games, but entire playoff series through defensive dominance. Fans are imagining scenarios where Williams' presence forces opponents into conservative game plans, minimizing big play opportunities while increasing the Patriots' margin for error. Speculation also extends to coaching strategy, with rumors suggesting the potential for innovative rotations, disguise coverages, and situational packages designed to exploit the unique attributes Williams brings. Social media is ablaze with mock predictions, discussions about divisional supremacy, and comparisons to other historically dominant defensive units. Even without confirmation, the narrative suggests that this rumored acquisition could be a statement of intent from the Patriots front office, signaling a commitment to building a legacy centered on defensive strength. Analysts and fans alike are captivated by the possibilities, imagining a team transformed from a solid contender into a formidable, potentially intimidating powerhouse. The rumor has succeeded in sparking intrigue, debate, and imagination, creating a storyline that could dominate NFL conversations for weeks, months, and possibly years, keeping everyone guessing about what the Patriots' defensive future may hold. Finally, the overarching narrative suggests that New England may have orchestrated one of the most audacious moves in recent memory. Speculation emphasizes not just Fitzpatrick's talent, but the timing, the calculated risk, and the psychological impact on both teammates and rivals. Fans are captivated, imagining highlight reels, clutch plays, and defining moments that could shape the Patriots season. Analysts continue to explore every angle, from game strategy to locker room culture, building a tapestry of possibilities that stretches far beyond what any single player could achieve alone. The speculation has become a storyline unto itself, dominating podcasts, social media threads, and sports commentary, creating a sense of anticipation and intrigue unmatched in the current NFL offseason. Whether confirmed or not, the rumor of Minkah Fitzpatrick joining New England has already achieved something remarkable. It has captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and competitors alike, promising a season filled with tension, excitement, and the enduring thrill of NFL drama. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.